Overnight, we had sailed north of the island to stay clear of the rocks and local fishermen there. And in the morning, although dusty, Galopin and I were happily under sail, heading due east. Alright, here's the update. Galopin just cruising. Very light winds. I started up the motor and it's not spitting out water. Heated up to 90 degrees, I turned it off, so we're just running on power of the wind. There's only about 7-8 knots. I think it's gonna drop a little bit, then it's gonna hopefully get a little stronger in midnight and carry us the rest of the way, but this motor problem. Good thing I'm going to see Cabo now. And then my wind instrument completely shit the bed. It's done. Now, I believe it's the connections upstairs, up above on the mast, because last night the navigation light was flickering on and off. My friend Matt had gone up there to fix it, and he told me that he needed to get a better connection type of fluid or silicone. And I think I'm going to have to go up there when I get to Dakar, clean the instruments up, the lights, and hopefully that'll fix that. Sailing life of a sailor, always a problem, and always solutions. And so what? I'm in the middle of the ocean, the sea is calm, it's gentle. Who's complaining? And I'm going to see my friends in Dakar and we'll take care of all these things. Once the engine cooled, I had to look inside. Alright, look at this. Poor turbina, man. Totally wasted. No wonder poor Simone the engine wouldn't stay cool and spit out water. This spare one, it's not brand new. Let's put in there and see if Simone gets cooking. Because there's like 5 knots wind and we're going like 2 knots. We're going to be stuck here forever. There it is. Spitting out the water. Like a whale, baby. Spit it out. That is sweet music to my ears. We did it once again. No problems, only solution. I was a little worried about that, and since the weather's so calm, the sea's so calm, like, what the hell, let's check out this turbine. I've never done that before, but now I have. And it's not perfect turbine. I'm going to buy a couple new ones over in Senegal to have them on hand. And I was going to look at all that. But right now, me and Galopin are back on track. Let's make up some time. We're down to like 2.5 knots speed. Let's get up to 5 and 5.5 till the wind comes up. All right, guys. We were back on track and making good time. Not everything had been fixed, but Galopin was going to have a good night. We ran the engine all night long. We were still in calm waters, something I have learned to appreciate. That being said, it's much easier to enjoy the calm when the engine is purring through the still waters. We still had about 1.5 days to go. Then I heard engine water pouring out of the bilge every few minutes. Water was coming into the engine bilge. Let's have a look. Yeah, that was a leak. Engine's off. And it's even calmer. Feels like the ocean is playing with me. I gotta do something. Well, check this out, friends. I got the spinnaker up out of necessity. Got a real problem with the engine. It's leaking water in the cooling system, and I thought it was a hose. But it's not, it's in a block. There's a hole big enough, like this big, in a block, and it's not good. So what I did is I stuck a screw in there with some high temperature glue, and then I tighten all that down with a collar, stainless steel collar. See if it works. It's like absolute dead calm. I'm like, all right, maybe it's a good opportunity to put up the spinnaker. At least I'm moving a little bit, because we're doing like 1 or 2 knots. This is crazy. Just waiting for the wind to pick up and the engine to chill out and the glue to settle. But I don't really want to turn the engine on until I get close to shore, and they really need it in case it really, you know, shits the bed. Anyways, I'm not complaining. Out here in the middle of the ocean, it's calm. Got plenty of water and food. I got time. Nobody's waiting for me. Well, I'd spend most of the day here in between Cabo Verde and Senegal, right in the middle. Wind totally drops. Meanwhile, I put up my spinnaker, drank a bottle of grog. The wind has finally picked up to a strong 4 knots, which is better than 0, where I was just drifting. Thank you, Simone, for breaking down on me, giving me this opportunity to hoist my spinnaker. Thank you, Wind Goddess, and of course Poseidon for giving me and galloping gentle surf, gentle waves, gentle ocean. Wow. Sorry, I'm a little bit drunk because I've been bored here in the doldrums. All right, friends out there, sailors wannabe. We're out here in between Cabo Verde and Senegal. Engine's giving me some problems, so we're working with the spinnaker. Isn't it beautiful? You only got like 5 knots of wind or less, doing about 1.5 knots, but who the cares? Who the fuck cares? This is nice. Look at this. Beautiful. Plus we got good tunes on the radio.
Doldrums didn't last long, and the rain woke me early.
Wow, good morning. Not expecting this today. It was not in the weather forecast. The spinnaker's still up. I'm gonna go out there, make sure everything's okay. Shit.
I had to jump and grab the helm to weather the storm for a few hours.
Well, this was quite the unexpected morning surprise. A lot of rain. It was not at all in the forecast when I left. A 3-day forecast. Thanks for nothing windy, but it doesn't matter now. Now the wind has dropped. I had my spinnaker up the whole time. I was thinking of bringing it down, but it'd be all wet. So I took the chance, and it was good. Topped off at 7 knots, just for a few minutes. And now, wind has died down a little bit again. What to do, but wow, what a surprise. Captain's doing great. You got a great shower this morning. Hopefully we'll get into Dakar tomorrow morning, inshallah. Si Deus quiser, God willing. Cross our fingers. Captain's been really good, but he needs some good care. Yes, he does.
I kept up, and it looked like we could sail through the night. And then the surprises kept coming aboard Galopin. Yo, welcome to Galopin. These are our studios, man. This is where the magic happens. It's humble, but it gets the job done. It's because of the great people like you on Patreon who make this happen. This Living Adventure series. I hope you'll join our community. We've got some extra perks like live updates, news, photos, videos, and I've even taken a stab at writing some short stories which are not for general audiences on YouTube. And our friend Graham from Australia set up a WhatsApp chat to aptly called Galopin's Cockpit. Guys from all over have joined, and it's this community that's contributing to the continuation of this Living Adventure series. If not, you can always watch us for free on YouTube. Make sure to give us a like or a dislike, make a comment, make your opinion heard. I'll try to get back to you. Thanks for watching this episode of Voyage. A real living adventure series. It's not fake, baby.